Good morning, student. So today we are going to see the topic, that is the ring counter. So this topic we are going to see. Now, what is ring counter? A ring counter is basically the application of the shift register. It is the application, one of the application of the shift register. And why it is called as a ring counter? Because there is only one change in the shift register and ring counter, is that the output of the last flip-flop, as an I have connected as an input to the first flip-flop. That is only the change. If you compare the serial in serial out shift register ke diagram and this diagram, there is only this change. Right? So this is what now. So here I have used the 4 flip-flop, and which type of flip-flop I have used? Which type of flip-flop I have used? The D type of flip-flop I have used. So how many type of state ring counter you want? That number of flip-flop you can use. So number of state in the ring counter, which is equals to number of flip-flop used. Okay, so I have used, this is the first D flip-flop A, B, C and D. Now you know that how many inputs are there in the D flip-flop? Only one input is there, that is DA, DB, DC and DD, right? And only the one output is required in this particular diagram. So I have mentioned here the QA, QB, QC, QD are the output of the 4 flip-flops, and I have given the positive clock to the each flip-flop. Okay, so this comes under the synchronous, because the clock is given at the same time to the all the flip-flop. So this is what the construction of the ring counter. Now, before starting the actual working of this, explaining the working of ring counter, there is a one important input is there, which is called as a overriding input, that is called as a ORI input, right? So what is ORI? ORI is used to override the normal functionality of the flip-flop, because I want to initiate the operation, that is for 1 0 0 0. Okay, so for setting 1 in the DA and other flip-flop 0 0 0 initially, I have used the ORI input with the help of preset and clear. I have set here 1 0 0 0. So look at, we will start the operation. That is, देखो क्लॉक देने से पहले मेरा इनपुट क्या मैंने ORI से सेट किया है 1 0 0 0, right? This is QA, QB, QC and QD. Now after applying the first clock signal, what will happen? After applying the first clock signal, what will happen? This QA, this bit from the QA will be shifted over here, this from over here, and this bit is shifted from here to here, so that this 1 is shifted over here, 0 is shifted over here, 0 is shifted over here, and student, this QD, that is coming from here to here, because the output of the last flip-flop I have connected as an input to the first flip-flop, right? Understood? Now, what will happen after second clock signal? What will happen? This 0 will come over here, this 1 will come over, this 0 will come over, and this 0 will come over here. Okay, because of the construction of the ring counter. Now, after applying the third clock signal, what will happen? This 0 will shifted over here, this 0 will shifted over here, this 1 will shifted over here, and this 0 will be shifted over here. So after applying third clock signal, what the output we have got? 0 0 0 1. Now why I stopped over here? Because see, after fourth clock signal, what will happen? This 0 will come here, so this is 0. This 0 will come here, so this is 0. And this 0 will come here, this is 0. And this 1 will come over here. Now what the output we have got here? 1 0 0 0, and which is similar to that of 1 0 0 0. So that I have stopped here after third clock cycle. Matlab after third clock cycle, you will get the same signal, so that it is called as a ring counter. Got it? Yes? So this is what the ring counter ka truth table. Now we will, the timing diagram is also important for this one. Okay, so that we will see in the now. Timing sequence of this 4-bit ring counter हम देखेंगे. Now the clock is required for the operation of flip-flop, I have told you. So the clock I have drawn over here. So this clock is positive edge triggered or negative edge triggered. This is the positive edge trigger, right? So the arrow is over here. Now look at this one QA. Look at this QA column, QA output. So what the output we have got in the QA column? 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. So that, see, this is what 1, and the rest of the things, rest of the output of the flip flop are 0 0 0 0, right? What about QB? This is what 0 1 0 0. So QB is what? This is what 0 1 student 0 and again 0, right? So this is what 0 0. QC क्या है? 0 0 1 0. So this is what 0 0 1 and 0, right? And the last is what 0 0 0 1. So this is what 0 0 0 1. So this is what the timing sequence of the ring counter. Okay, got it? So this is all about ring counter. Already I have told you this is one of the application of the shift register. Okay, in the next video we will see the Johnson's counter, or it is also called as a twisted ring counter. Thank you.